Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today is a very interesting day in the world of Call of Duty because we woke up to quite the surprise thanks to a little oopsie over on the PlayStation Germany store. Now, we've seen various leaks regarding Modern Warfare 2 Remastered over the years for that matter. I think 2 years ago actually, we first got word that something could be going on with MW2R. But then it's kind of been an on-again, off-again type of thing. However, more recently, we got those leaked files for Season 3 of Modern Warfare and Warzone, and lo and behold, in those files there were things relating to Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered. Now, some of those earlier leaks did say the game would not have multiplayer. Now it does seem like that could be the case. But there are also some other rumors or leaks out there that do spell some hope for those wanting part of that classic MW2 multiplayer experience. So today we're breaking down everything that just came out regarding MW2 Remastered. So if you enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it. And of course, if you are new here, feel free to subscribe to stay up to date with the latest Call of Duty news, intel, and all other information as well. Now, as I said, all of this information is stemming straight from an accidental, temporary release of Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered on the German version of the PlayStation Store. Earlier today, the game was actually live for about 2 hours or so, is what I heard. I was asleep at the time, but I woke up to this influx of news regarding the game. Now, the obvious thing about all of this is that the entire game is branded as Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered. And the legal language of the game's listing actually says that it contains the campaign mode from the original MW2 game only. Multiplayer and the co-op modes are not included. So the leaks and the rumors beforehand appear to be true. The game file leak also seems to be accurate from last week. There is no MW2 Remastered Multiplayer on the way. There is, however, an alternative to that, I guess you could say, that we'll be talking about a bit later on into the video. But as far as the MW2 Remastered campaign goes, here is everything we know. The trailer that leaked for the game alongside the listing for it on the German PlayStation Store shows off a handful of various campaign missions that you will definitely remember if you played MW2 back in the day. The game itself features all the campaign missions and the museum from MW2, including that of No Russian. I know that'll probably be a little controversial, I mean it always has been, but it is there if you don't turn off the graphic filter prior to playing the campaign. Now, the apparent release date for MW2 Remastered is going to be March 31st, or tomorrow if you're watching this video on the day of, and I would expect the actual trailer to drop tomorrow as well, seeing as at the very end of it, it says MW2 Remastered Campaign available now, so it wouldn't make sense to release it any other day but tomorrow, if that is in fact going to be the launch date. Now, I should also mention, unfortunately, because none of this is officially out yet, I can't actually show anything on screen. Just gotta play it safe there. Don't want to get any issues with any copyright or anything like that. But if you do a simple Google search or, jump over on Twitter, the campaign is all over the place. You can see the leaked trailer for it. Anyways, other than that, there's not really a ton to the actual trailer itself. It just visually looks incredible, obviously, as a remaster should, but it doesn't really show us anything too crazy because, well, it's just that, a remaster. However, there is one part of this trailer that is not about the remaster, as it does show off a brand new bundle that'll be coming to Modern Warfare, and this is actually how you get the game essentially. I know it's kind of a weird system, but if you buy this Underwater Ghost Team bundle, you end up getting MW2 Campaign Remastered. Now, apparently this bundle is going to run $25, so either way you look at it, you're either paying $25 for the bundle as is, just because character bundles always with new operators and operator skins run that amount, and then you just get the Campaign Remastered game as a sort of bonus, I guess. Or you could see it as you're just buying the campaign for $25, and then you get the bonus bundle out of it. Regardless, this bundle features the UDR Ghost skin for Ghost, obviously, and this is the classic Ghost skin from MW2, exactly the same skin. He's got the balaclava, the glasses, the whole 9 yards. Then it also comes with the Task Force M4A1 blueprint, which looks just like the M4 from MW2, a 141 pistol blueprint, a weapon charm, a finishing move, a voice quip, a calling card, and also a ghost-themed emblem as well. So that is essentially what the trailer revealed, right? Although, to be fair, a lot of this we sort of already knew because of the leaks that surfaced last week with the 1.18 update. But, as I mentioned before, there is a little more to this story than just MW2 Campaign Remastered. Now, don't get me wrong, the MW2 Campaign is incredible. It is by far one of my favorite stories in all of the Call of Duty franchise. I think it's great. But we all know that the main draw of MW2 was its iconic multiplayer. You had the classic maps, Rust, Terminal, High Rise, Estate, Skid Row, some great maps. You had some of the most dominant kill streaks out there, the Harriers, the AC-130, the Chopper, the Nuke, the end-all be-all. You had some of the most popular weapons in COD history with the UMP, the ACR, the Intervention. You get the point. MW2 Multiplayer was, and frankly is, one of the most well-received Call of Duty experiences that we have ever had. And that is exactly why MW2 Remastered Multiplayer is probably not going to be a thing. We already have Modern Warfare 2019, we already have Warzone, we are going to have Call of Duty 2020 here in a little over half a year from now, and so to add in yet another multiplayer experience is just going to split that player base even more. I mean, looking back at Infinite Warfare and MWR, IW had a much smaller player base all throughout the year because people were flocking to MWR instead. Now, that doesn't really look all that great on the business end of things, and so MW2 Remastered Multiplayer wouldn't really do the franchise itself a ton of favors. But have no fear, because the gaming revolution has apparently gotten word that something big could be coming to Modern Warfare to, I guess, try and fill that gap of no MW2 multiplayer. Now, keep in mind, this is just a rumor, it is not confirmed, so there is no guarantee that this could be happening. But TGR said over on Twitter that he was told they are planning on making a Modern Warfare Best of pack that'll feature a ton of maps from the trilogy. So that includes the original COD 4, MW2, and MW3 as well. And these fan favorite maps will just be added into this year's game for everyone to experience. Now, this tweet says 60 maps is what we're looking at, and just my 2 cents on the matter, I think that sounds a little extreme. Unless I'm just understanding the situation wrong, I don't think we're gonna see 60 multiplayer maps added into Modern Warfare. Maybe the project started with 60 maps at first, and in the time since they've cut it down to just the best of the best from each game, but I will say this does also line up partially with a leak that has since been taken down that said a handful of fan favorite trilogy maps could be coming to MW 2019 down the road. I mean, we do already have the leaked files for Backlot and Village already in the game right now. Those will apparently be the Season 3 DLC maps. So honestly, I don't think having a bunch of COD 4, MW2, and MW3 maps release as bonus maps this year is really all that outlandish. Plus, all the DLC maps this year are free for everyone as is, so it's not like you'd have to go out of your way to get High Rise from MW2 or Resistance from MW3 or whatever other maps they deem as fan favorites that could be coming to the game. Once again, I do want to reiterate that this is not a guarantee, this is just rumored information, but in my mind, it does make sense for them to play it as sort of a fill-in for there not being multiplayer in MW2 Remastered. Obviously, it's never going to be the original without that. Nothing will ever be the original unless they come out with a full-on remaster, not just campaign only. Maybe they'll add Spec Ops and multiplayer to the game later in the future. Who knows? But for now at least, MW2 Remastered Campaign seems to be 100% legitimate and coming very, very soon, but strictly as campaign only. You know, now that I think of this, I wonder if we'll start to see like other weapon packs or honestly just basic DLC weapons from COD 4, MW2, or even MW3 added in as bonus content. You know, we're gonna have the Task Force M4 blueprints. I wonder if we'll get like an OG AK-47 blueprint, or an OG MP5 blueprint, or even if we'll just get straight up new DLC weapons, well, new to this game, not new in general, like the Intervention, or the Barrett 50 cal, the TAR 21, the list can go on forever, right? But yeah, you get the point. If the maps are coming, if that ends up being a real thing, who's to say weapons won't come as well? Obviously, only time will tell, but there is a lot on the table as of right now regarding MW2R. I will say, MW2 was and is my favorite Call of Duty experience of all time. It's without a doubt my favorite game, so I'm honestly really excited to see that this is finally happening. You know, I might do like a playthrough of the campaign on Twitch or something, we'll see, but I will definitely be playing through it, and we'll also be covering anything cool that stems from it as well. But anyways, with all of that being said, that is effectively everything we now know about Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. And of course, if you're new here and you want to stay up to date with the latest Call of Duty news and intel, updates and leaks, and everything in between, feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on. That way you'll always know when I upload a new video. As always, if you want to check out any of my partners, be sure to use code IMMORTAL on all Scuff, G Fuel, Control Freak, and Respawn products. All of those links can be found down below, and once again, thanks so much for tuning in. Until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.